What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm up in the mix. I'm up super late. I end up well, first and foremost, shout out to Mike Masters. Shout out to that whole event. That whole event was actually it was solid. It was solid. I said that I was gonna watch all of the events, and I definitely did. I watched Mike Masters event tonight. 48 in the lake. It was a solid event. Super solid. Super solid. But I ain't gonna front. I thought it was gonna be a little better, but it was a couple battles. It was a couple battles, a couple highlights on that in particular, on that in particular card. Sorry, y'all. I'm sitting there. I got this show that I'm watching because I'm up. I'm trying to catch up to everything. It's crazy being behind. It's crazy being behind during the day. During the day, you working, you grinding, you making your money, and then you gotta catch up to do this, and then you gotta catch up to do that. All of that shit is crazy. All of that shit is crazy. But it is what it is. But once again, shout out to Mike Masters, man. Shout out to Mike Masters. We gonna talk about that event. Yo, what you still doing up, man? You East Coast time. You in the South. You East Coast. What you still doing up, brethren? What you still doing up, bro? But appreciate you for stopping on through though. 100%. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. He said, talk about it. uh, but yeah, it was I seen B Magic actually did very well. I seen a really. He said I was sick, Shun. I was sick, Shun. Shun, I was sick. Yeah, man. Well, shit. You say was, that's a good thing. If you say was, that's a really good thing. Good thing that you feel better, man. Go get that money, man. Get up and go get that money. Go spend time with the family, man, while you healthy, right? You never know when your health is gonna fade or when some bullshit is gonna happen to the body. No matter how much you take care of yourself, right? That's the name of the game. But yeah, I'm gonna drop a blog tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow and actually talk about it. Talk about this event. I think it would, like I said, it was solid. But the best event of the weekend per se was he said whiskey and Benadryl. I see you letting your beard flex. Yeah, I'm not taking care of it at all. I'm just letting it grow. I'm gonna get it trimmed up and all of that stuff soon. But I'm not impressing nobody. I'm not trying to impress nobody. Yeah, this is hybrid. I'm hibernating right now. I'm hibernating, getting bread. I'm hibernating and getting money. That's the name of it. Right, I'm wearing glasses just so I can see my phone shaking. Welcome to my life. I do the same thing. I do the same thing. But anyways, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this Kanye, not Kanye situation, but this Diddy situation. I spoke a little bit on it, I had a live, and I reported it. But I mean, a lot of people are thinking that a lot of people are jumping the gun. They celebrating. They making fun of Diddy. They saying he's a horrible person, which he probably is. Who knows? Who knows if Diddy's a horrible person or not? I have no idea. But what I will say about Diddy is, um, shit, it's bigger than what y'all. It's bitter. It's bigger than what y'all think. I like this is. It ain't just about him. It ain't just about him. That's just my beliefs on it. I can't say. I know that he ruffled the feathers. He pissed somebody off. He pissed one of the upper echelon, quote unquote, type of people. He pissed them off. He pissed them off. Matter of fact, he actually recently sued the biggest liquor slash drinking company in the world. He just sued them. Got a lot of money too. And y'all know why he sued them? He sued them because of race. He said that they didn't treat him right and they were taking his money. They were pimping him, and it was because of racism because he was black. And he had a few people back him up in there too. And you know, yeah, you can't piss a certain. If you gonna rock with a certain type of people or a certain type of person, you gotta watch yourself, man. You gotta watch how you move. You see how Jay-Z moving. You see how Jay-Z trying to stay out the way. And if something happened with him, he ain't gonna go sue no big. He ain't gonna sue no trillionaires. But Diddy sued that company, and now it's coming back to bite him in the ass. That's just plain as kept. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are really thinking, like they really thinking that Diddy out here trafficking people and all. Has he dibbled and dabbled? Possibly, and it is wrong. It is wrong. You feel me? But they're talking about he was a drug dealer. He was not on top of him being a drug dealer, he's trafficking human beings and he's trafficking girls and he's trafficking boys and all of that stuff. I don't I mean anything is possible and you believe what you want to believe, but it's just crazy how all of a sudden they pinning all of this stuff on him now. Like they looking for him and they pinning all of his stuff on. And then instead of like the FBI or anybody or the CIA or the DEA if it's drugs, like instead of them trying to come get him, Homeland Security got him. And since Homeland Security got him, y'all should already know what time it is. Y'all should already. This is Homeland Security. Yeah, yeah. When the last time y'all see Homeland Security run up in a person crib and go see them and go get them? When was the last time you seen that? Diddy and trafficking. But I believe his parties were crazy. Yeah, I believe. Of course, Diddy parties were crazy. Of course. So many stories, and so many people talk about those stories all over, way before he even got in this trouble that he in now. But he got to go through his humiliation. He got to go through his humiliation ritual right now. He got to go back through it. Why? Because, like I said, when you deal with those people that we dare not really talk about for real, when you deal with them type of people, they gonna come get you. People keep talking about, and it trips me out because people keep talking about, oh man, he got so much money. He shouldn't be around any type of supremacy. Believe it or not, the more money that you make, when you start making that level of money, the closer you get to supremacy. A supremacy that probably doesn't rock with you if you look like me. You feel me? The closer, listen to what I just said. The more money you make, when you start getting into them hundreds of millions of dollars, that's when you start dealing with real supremacy. And that's the real supremacy that's in your face. That's the one that's not, that's like, yo, this is what it is. We need you to go lead your people, and we need you to go lead them astray, and we need you to do this, and you need you to do that. We need to knock you. We need you to knock your people off your rocker. And then when you say, "Yeah, I'll do that," just so I can just take care of my family and take care of my specific circle and move up, you in there. But the minute that you rebel and you feel a certain type of way, and you get all of these followers, and you become a star, as they say, a superstar, a celebrity, and you think that you big enough to really like step back and start doing what you want to do, not so fast. Not so fast. Hold up. That's the name of the game. Niggas don't understand that. Niggas do not understand that, man. Niggas think that they gonna get to a certain level and that you can just do what you want to do. As Diddy. And that's the thing that's crazy is he's an example right now. Should you be scared? No. Especially if you're spiritual and you believe in self and you love self, you know self, and then you know that it's a higher order. When you figure that part out, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Dave, salute. Salute to everyone. Make sure you hit the like button. Yeah. You know, everybody like to come through and not hit the like button. We'll get 200 people up in here and everybody be sitting there in the bushes looking like, But yeah, shout out to Diddy, man. Shout out to Diddy, man. Um, he ruffled the wrong feathers and hey, karma is crazy. Like I said, could he have done all of the stuff that they saying? Yeah, it's possible, but it's a big chance that he didn't though. It's a big chance that he didn't. And it's a big chance that he's just being humiliated for ruffling them feathers of the wrong people. You gotta understand, you start dealing with a certain demographic of people. I'm not talking about people every day that you see in the streets. I'm not talking about these niggas that be having $100 million contracts, 200 million. I'm talking about when you start dealing with that upper echelon, that you got your you have your one percenters, as they call around the world. These are your billionaires and all of that. But then it's another percent. It's half of that 1%. Half of that 1%. Those are the people that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the conglomerates of people coming together to start for I'm talking about trillions, if you don't get what I'm saying. You start dealing with these companies and these people worth trillions of dollars. These are a lot of these people are sociopaths. I don't know if y'all know what a sociopath is. If you don't, people gonna say psychopath. Nah, these people ain't no psychopaths. Some of them are, but sociopaths, yeah, they'll do anything and everything to do what they do. Why? Because these are people who have families, and then they pass everything through their family. So when it comes to money, they don't give a damn. Money is nothing to them because they know the truth. They know that money means nothing. They know that money is nothing. They know that money, all money is control. Control. When you start dealing with these folks, they will do anything to keep that control because it's a drug to be able to dominate people. When you get to a certain level, it's all about domination. It becomes an actual game. It's like a chessboard in front of you. You have to continue to rule that chessboard. And then the thing about the chessboard, right, is the chessboard, you have to rule it through generations. It's not just for you, it's for your family and it's for your bloodline. And it's for the other entities that rock with your bloodline too. They're the ones that a lot of them help these people, but that's another story. That's another story. Tell them step on the Lego barefoot if they can hit the like button. Hey y'all, hit that like button, man. It's if you can't see the like button on the screen, to your top right, it's gonna be three little dots. Hit the three little dots, and it's gonna be a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for your peoples. But anyways, back to what we was talking about. Diddy. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he did it? Did it? Crazy, crazy, shit, crazy. Crazy, crazy, it's crazy. Nah, but salute to everybody though. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Don't worship people. That's a fact. Don't worship people. It's okay to admire them. It's okay to be inspired by other people because I feel like that's one of the things that we're here to do. And I believe it's a certain amount of people here to inspire others to be better versions of themselves. But then when you start talking about better versions of themselves, you got to look within because you how can I say it? Everything is based off of perspective, how you were raised, how you were brought up. So you might be able to say, so what's honestly, I'm trying to figure out a way to put it without it sounding super crazy. But if in reality, when you look at it holistically, everything is based off of perspective. So some people up is down, some people down is up, some people right is left, depending on their positioning in their lives or on an actual map or location. I know that went over a lot of y'all heads. What's good to some people is bad to some others. What's bad to some people is good to others. Like pretty much duality. I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't like that term. They don't like that word. But this is life for you. This is life for you. It all depends on, like I said, where you were born, who you were with, how you were brought up, what your surrounding was, and what your surrounding is. What you grow into or what you don't grow into. That's what it's all about. So I say that to say this: spirituality, people in general, be who you want to be around, who you're gonna be around. Make sure you pick the right people that's good for you. That's good for you. And everybody in this earth is not going to be good for you because it's a thing, like getting back to duality, it's something called um, as above, so below. A lot of people look at this as negative condensation. And a lot of people look at this as just as that's a bad saying or it's evil. It's really not. It's just showing you that as many good people or so-called what you think is good people over here, that's how many bad people are over here or negative people. Because on this in this third dimensional plane that we live, called Earth, or whatever you want to call it, Gaia, wherever it's many names. There is a negative and positive polarity, both polarities, right? Once one is on this side and one is on the left, one is on the right, or one is up and one is down, it keeps everything balanced. It's like we wouldn't know pretty much. Um, that's what keeps the world, like the good and the bad actually keep the world spinning. As much as I want everything to be positive, I understand that there is negative and there is chaos. And usually when there's chaos, that means that a reset is coming. What are you talking about, BA? Yeah, I'm definitely deleting this live. I'm definitely deleting this live because it has nothing to fucking do with battle rap. We're up too late. It has nothing to do with battle rap. This nigga said, "What you look for in a man?" I'm straight, sir. I'm straight. I'm sorry. I don't have any problems with people who are not. Salute to y'all. But nah, I'm good. What I look for in a woman, I can tell you, but a man, nah, I don't look for anything in a man. I don't. Sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to run you away, but hit that like button. Translation: one man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm so impressed with your vocabulary. Ah man, come on, man. Bro. It's being articulate. P Diddy is offering you 1 million to stay at the crib. However, you're sharing beds. What you doing? What the hell is you talking about? This is I disagree. I believe in good, bad, and a thin. That's see, but now you're starting to get what I was saying, Dave. You getting what I'm saying right now. With the disagreeing. You believe in good, bad, and then in between. Yeah, exactly. My whole interpreter, what I was saying, right? If you think about it, like I said, logically thinking, just from a micro standpoint, not from a macro standpoint, from a micro standpoint, right? It's all perspective. And therefore, that is your perspective. That is your reality. That's what you believe. You feel me? Now you getting where I'm going from? Because everybody ain't gonna believe what you just said. Everybody ain't gonna rock what you just said. But I understand it. I understand it. There's you it's black, white, and you're saying it's black, white, and it's gray in between. And yeah, you can say that. You can say that. But that's not everybody's reality. Mount Rushmore of battle rappers. Ooh. You asked me Mount Rushmore of battle rappers. Ah, sheesh. My Mount Rushmore of battle rappers. I have uh I have Murder Mook. I have Charlie Clips. Damn, this is tough. The last two. Murder Mook and Charlie Clips for sure, for sure. Um my third that I would put up there, I would put Tay Rock up there now. I put Tay Rock up there. Cause I feel like he's earned it now. I put Tay Rock there because he's like one of my favorites of all time. And then the fourth would be I don't know who the fourth is. It's tough. It's tough. It is very tough. I want to say a verb, but then I want to say loaded lux. Loaded Lux, Averb. It's a couple people. Like I can't answer that question right now. I'm sorry. Like I need a sheet of paper and I need to go through people's backgrounds and like Murder Mook and Charlie Clips. I know for sure those are my two on there. Everybody else after them, it's a toss up. It's a toss up. Free Surf, of course. Free to wave 100%. Free to wave 100%. Jules, what up? Salute. The gray is equalization of both. Equalization. When you start using that word, equalization. Equalization? Who wins Lux or Daylight? Daylight. Daylight wins that. Um, I think I, as much as I want to say Lux, I think Daylight wins that. Back to battle rap, though. I don't want to derail the live with philosophy. That's what I'm here to talk about. Murder Mook brought the bad in battle rap. He has to be there. Like he brought it to me. It's a toss up. Yeah, daylight different, and it's a toss up to me. But let's get back to what I was talking about. I'm in this mode, right? I'm in this mode. I guess it's because I've been fasting. I've been fasting, right? Like my mind is like clear. It's getting clear. And a nigga hungry as shit too. Got all of this bread and I can go out and go get whatever I want to eat. But I'm going through the practices of discipline. That's what I'm going through right now. I'm learning discipline. Discipline of the body. Not of the mind, but of the body, right? But anyways, so there was a book that I just read, said Tizzy, do a little demon noise. Ah man, I'm not a demon. I'm not a demon. So if I was, then I would do one for you, but I'm not. I'm not an angel either. I'm not an angel either. I'm just me. Like they say in the good old book, I am. And you are as well. You are as well. If you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying. Do a Kevin Gates impression. Oh man. That nigga Kevin Gates be talking crazy. I'll put it in your throat. I get it good. I don't know how to talk like that nigga, but Kevin Gates be having me. He got it figured out though. He funny and he might be weird to y'all, but he has his own lane. He has his own process. Like he has a lot of this shit figured out, but he just has it figured out in a different way. That's what I will say. Danny Myers is the GOAT, and we going off content and consistency. I mean, I Danny's, I know Danny. Danny's a good guy. I've met Danny. I've interviewed him. He's a friend of the platform, and he's one of the greatest to ever do this, but he's not the greatest to me. But if he's the greatest to you, it's all subjective. All of this is subjective. Anybody is. Like I said, depends on what you see. Preference, it breaks down into all of that. So Danny can be the greatest to you. I think he's one of the greatest. Like he's one of the goats to me, but he's not the goat. It's a difference. One of the goats, because there's many goats, there's many eras, all of that. But the goat, it's just like in basketball, right? You got Michael Jordan. You might have Kobe there too, but usually it's Michael Jordan, Kobe, and then everybody else. When you start talking about the GOAT, you think of Michael Jordan when you talk about the GOAT. But when you start talking about the GOATs, like plural, that's when you start naming LeBron, Kobe, and everybody else. And Kobe is my GOAT, by the way. He's my GOAT, but he's not the GOAT though. So I understand. Tizzy said, Tizzy says I'm from now. I don't. This is what I will say. When you start talking about hell, right? Like when you start talking about that, that is a belief that you have. If you believe in that as a place, and if you believe that that place exists, then that's where you. I mean, that's your thought process. It only hell is only hell because of what is because people conjured it and made it up and thought because it was presented to the people to scare people and put people in a certain space. What if I were to tell you that you are even though you're in hell, you're in heaven too? What if I told you that since you're a demon, what if I were to tell you that you're an angel as well? What if I told you that you have both polarities, but you just choose to hang with one? But even though you choose to just be negative, you still got a lot of positive still in your spirit. What if I were to tell you that? You probably wouldn't like it. Probably wouldn't like it. As bad as you are, you still got a lot of good in you. And as good as you are, you still got a lot of bad in you. I know I'm fucking your mind up, but it's the truth. But you only gonna figure it out when you think and you go inside. You chill and you pick where you want to be on that scale. You pick where you want to be. You want to be the upper, you want to be the downer. And if you want to be the downer, just know that you still have a up. If you up, just know that you still have a down. And it's up to you through life. Because I wanted to talk about the book that I read and I got into these comments. Um, Yeah, perception. Jesus loves you. Yeah, Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. Jesus does. It's a name. Even though there were no J's back then. So you can say Yeshua. You can say Issa. You can say Heru. You can say Hercules. Many different names. Many different names. But that's only if you know history. Because this is from a historical point of view. I'm a person that I searched and I tried to look for many moons. I've looked for myself in these books. And most of the books I couldn't find myself. But then when I found out the esoteric meaning of a lot of these stuff, a lot of the stuff that's been taught to us, then it was different. But anyways, let me get back to it. Repent and turn to Jesus Christ. Yeah. Whoever's in here who wants to repent and turn to Jesus Christ, do that. Do that. Tell that to the demon guy, since he believes that he's just a demon, not knowing that he's an angel, a good angel too. Knowing that he does good, even if he does good around amongst his people, which are negative creatures, he still shows them love and talks to them and kicks it with them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not just an evil demon by yourself. You're still showing love to your master that you call the devil. You're still showing love to him. Love. You're not showing hate. You're not beating him up, throwing stuff at him. Think about it. Anyways. He said, let's go, Jonathan. BA just said life is like a fable. Life is not, life can be. Life can be whatever you want it to be. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is a perspective. Yesterday, if you think about it, and this is for the people who are of age, if you think about it, you were asleep at one time. At one time, I mean not asleep, but at one time you were a little kid riding on a bike or kicking it with your peoples on the block or wherever you were from. And then you blinked your eyes, right? And you went through the fire of life, which you went through a certain type of alchemical process in life, which brought you to a certain point of where you are now, if you feel what I'm saying. And now with that blink, you are a grown ass man, and a lot of y'all have families and stuff like that. That's an alchemical process. It's what we call alchemy. You started off as unmolded, right? You started off as unmolded in life. Think about it. Really think about this. If you can, if you got the mind, if you can, not trying to talk crazy. Queen Mo 5 good 7 salute. Think about it. You started off as a person that came into this life. You were unmolded or anything. You didn't know shit. You were just a baby looking around, eyes, whatever. But then you started to learn things. You started to evolve. Exactly. You started to evolve. You started to look through. You started to notice things. And as years went by, especially if you were like if you're in your 40s, in your 30s, some are even in your 20s, you go through those time periods, right? We call that the fire of life, right? Call it the fire. Time is fire. What happens is through all the stuff that you go through a certain amount of a certain period of time, this is the alchemy period. Because why? Because the fire of life is melting you down and molding you down into what your final product is going to be. So a lot of us are still being molded. We're still in that fire. But as some of us, we reach a certain age, we that fire is done, we cool off, and then we settle into being whatever the final product is of what we created and what we've been through. Just gave y'all a lot of game. But I just got to reading the book The Alchemist too, which really didn't have anything really to do with alchemy. Didn't have to, it's a little bit. Well, actually, yes, it did. Because it showed him change. The kid starts one place. You feel me? He has his flock, he has his herd, and then he has to sell things and he has to get game from so many different people. And he's learning, he gets robbed on his journey, all of this stuff, and he's learning different things. So yeah, that is actually alchemy. Let me take that back. Go hard for God. He's really all we got. Don't even entertain that dumb demon stuff. Open your heart and God. Yeah. Open your heart. Open your heart. Understand that but then again, when you open your heart to God, understand that you are him. Understand that everything that you think that you are seeking and you're looking for outside of yourself is actually inside of you. So as you're telling people that, make sure you know that about yourself. Because the creator I don't even like using the term God. If you go look at if you go look at what God means for real, like the in deity form, you probably wouldn't even like saying it either. But I will say the creator, our creator, or your creator. When you go look at that, look up that type of stuff, understand that the creator is in you. You are special. You are powerful. You were born and you were put here for a certain type of reason. Maybe you came back here. Maybe you are him in multiple different perspectives of life. Maybe I am you and you are me. I went over your head, huh? I'm not going to explain that, but you got to do research. You definitely got to do research. I could hear but couldn't get to this chat. They have been setting y'all up. A lot of people are getting set up these days. Every live stream, I see people talking about God. Yeah, that's what people do. I mean, this is whatever I look at it as whatever brings a man peace. Some people need deity, other people don't. Some people need energies, other people don't. Some people need self, other people don't. Well, I think everybody needs self, but who am I? Like I said, it's just I can only tell you things based off of my experiences. I can't tell you any other. I can't tell you any other at all. Well, you both I got him up out of there. She got him up there. Can you hit the Thank you, Queen Bonfire. Get him up out of here. Much love. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Hey, Jonathan Fitzpatrick, appreciate you for stopping by and giving your perspective. Um, I say this on I think I say this pretty much on every live. My church has 17 men and 137 women. Hey man, hopefully you're not trying to mess with all 137 women. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you have some type of discipline to stay away from that. Because the church has a bad name right now for that. But what was I gonna say? Damn, I lost it. I lost what I was about to say. Oh, I was talking about the book, The Alchemist. Go check it out, y'all. Go check it out. You get a chance, check out the book, The Alchemist, right? I think it's a good book. I think it's a really, really good book. I think a lot of people should read that book. VOA. Shout out to VOA. VOA. He the one that actually put me on that. VOA is the one that put me on that book. Definitely put me on that book. He came out the bushes like 100. Yeah, that was me. I told him about that book. Yeah, that book is yeah, I didn't think it was about VOA. I was telling the people that it wasn't about alchemy, right? I was like, it's called The Alchemist, but it ain't really about alchemy. But then I thought about the process of what the young boy went through growing up and actually growing into himself and being on his journey. That's total alchemy. That's total alchemy. He really transitioned from one person, from one state of mind to another state of mind, and then ended up in the same space. Crazy, 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 crazy. Meme of the day. I don't know what that means, but salute to you. Salute to you. But back to life though. Back to life. Just remember, Life, The Alchemist. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody, which book if you want to know the book that I'm talking about, shout out to Queen Mo Fire. She just put it in the chat for y'all. A lot of y'all that's in the bushes right now, because a lot of y'all like to chill, be in the bushes, and not even hit the like button. Y'all should be hitting the like button too. Y'all should be hitting the like button right now. But check that out. Check that out. The title fools a lot of people, so they stay away from it. But it'll be one of the best books a person can read, definitely. Repent and turn to Jesus Christ. A lot of y'all be out. Yo, salute. Appreciate you, bro, for stopping through, man. Get feel better and get better, bro. 100%, man. And I'll be in Duval County soon. Probably this summer. I'll be in Duval County, by the way, but I'm definitely gonna hit you up. But anyways, life, man. Life. Let's get back to life. Life is, like I said, it's everything is based off of perspective, man. Everything is based off of perspective. So when a person doesn't agree with you or be on the same frequency or the same speed as you, you can't get angry at that person because that person has its own path, as each individual person does. When you start getting mad and angry at people because they don't think like you and they don't move like you, that stagnates yourself. And what you end up what starts happening is you start picking up negative habits, and then you start to pick up what they call, start to become arrogant in a certain type of way, because then you start to think that you're better than this person, when in reality you're not better than that person. You're not. You might be better at some things, but overall you're not better than that person. Any advice for someone going through heartbreak? Man, they going through heartbreak. So everybody mourns differently, right? And when you start talking about heartbreak, honestly, what I would say when it comes to heartbreak is you have to be able to, you have to endure it and you have to let it flow through you. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but you got to let that heartbreak flow through you. Like, you have to feel that. Like, you have to let it go through you. A lot of people don't let heartbreak go through them. They, it goes into them and it sits there and it stays. Once it goes into them and sits and stays, they go and they put a mask on themselves, and then they go out into the world, and then they go fake and act like nothing's going on. You gotta let that shit go through you, because once it goes through you and you feel all of that pain, then your body and your mind and your spirit all connects as one, right? Your body, your mind, and your spirit, right? Did you hear what I said? Your body, your mind, your spirit, which your body is really your heart. The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity. Just gave y'all some game that I wasn't supposed to give y'all. But the Holy Trinity, all of that connects. When you that hurt, because it's certain neurons that go off in your brain that that connects that whole entire flow. You're able to go into the mirror and face yourself in the mirror, and guess what your body tells yourself? It's just like chemical toxins and shit that your body tries to fight. It fights off of that feeling through time. You grow a thicker skin, and then you learn from your past mistake. So that's the best thing I would recommend when it comes to heartbreak, is actually not ignoring it and actually absorbing it and actually letting it hit you so you can feel it. Because I'm telling you, your mind, like everything I just named, it will connect with you, and you're gonna eventually get through it through time, because time is the best, is the cure to damn near every fucking thing on this planet when it comes to emotion. Unless unless you ignore that emotion and you store it and you never take care of it and you never face it. You have to face all of this bullshit, everything bullshit with you. You got to face it, because that's trauma. You know what trauma? You know what trauma is? Is baggage. You know what baggage does as trauma to your body? It causes ulcers. It causes cancer. It causes dementia. It causes all of these things. It becomes biological. That's why I say you have to absorb it and let it go through you. Because if it hits you and you keep it in you, it's going to damage you to a point that it can be no point of no return. And then the next person that you come in contact with, right? The next person that you meet could be a brilliant person, could be a brilliant human being, could be the right person for you. You're gonna fuck them over. You're gonna run them off. Why? Because of the baggage that you have and the insecurities that you have. And you're going to continue to look at that person as if that person is the past person that you just got through dealing with that hurt you. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. All right, I'm talking. He said, "What you think about P Diddy?" P Diddy is set up. I'm sorry, I'm catching up with the comments, y'all. I'm a little bit behind, but I'm trying to show everybody love tonight while I'm still up. What do you think about P Diddy? P Diddy is he ruffled the wrong people. Digio is a big company. Um, he ruffled the feathers of $1 trillion company that owned his company. He sued him because of racism. He felt like he was being racially unjust and everything with situations that was happening within that company. And what did they do? They came back and they biting his ass and they getting him the fuck up out of here. Got him on the run and everything. I think Diddy's gonna be okay, but right now They have to publicly humiliate him until he does whatever behind the scenes to clear his name with them people that he kind of ruffled their feathers. Jay Z better watch out because they're looking for him too. But shh, don't tell nobody. Question: can you see people you know IRL as characters? Earl as character? I don't know what that means. In books, it hits even harder, or situations you've been through that's similar to the protagonist. Um, are you talking about relating to that? Are you talking about relating to different characters? I'm sorry, VOA, I didn't understand that. Jeezy, Buster Freestyle. My nigga said Jeezy, Buster Freestyle. Just work out and get some money. Everything else will fall in place and fall in line, gang. Joe Schmo. Um, yeah, that's you can do that too. But you still gotta absorb that shit though. You still gotta absorb that shit. And I'm gonna tell you this too. You can work out and get all the money in the world. But if you still holding on to that bullshit and that baggage, that money and that working out with your body transformation, you still gonna be the same motherfucker underneath. That's something that you should know too. You should definitely know that as well. So you have to work on yourself internally. Externally, hell yeah, go get money. Go get money. But like I said, money and all of that shit don't change. It don't change you. Money don't change you. It just change the people around you. You change you. Money highlights who you really are. That's the secret to a bunch of this shit too. Money don't change you, it change everybody around you. All money does is highlight who you really are. It brings out the human being that you are. So if you a terrible motherfucker that's been faking this whole time like you good, it's gonna bring that shit out. If you out here hurt, looking crazy and all of that shit, it's gonna bring that shit out. That's what it do. That's what it do. I feel appreciate this, bro. I really needed to hear a peace of mind. Hey, bro, we but hey, 100%, bro. I want all of our young men out here, or men in general, to be able to be men again. I want us to be men again. This whole new generation of everything that's happening, we're being demasculated in front of our faces because we're told to be a certain place, and we're told to be a certain type of way, and we're told that we can't express ourselves. As men, we should be able to express ourselves. Not saying feel sorry for yourself, but we have to be able to express ourselves. And when they tell us that we can't, it puts us in a box. And when it puts us in a box, we end up turning into fucking animals. And I don't want any of our men out there to be animals. I want us to be men. Because guess what? Real men, when you got that masculine energy and that masculine energy is popping, it ain't over. It ain't. It turns into protection. So when you start talking about crimes and you start seeing these niggas that's doing things to these women and everything, all that shit get cut out the picture. Why? Because the real men are around to calm that shit down. That masculine energy is really around swirling. Didn't even think it was that. For real, bro. Thank you for this series. Anytime, bro. Salute. Anytime, any way we can help. Any way we can help. Salute to Joe as well. Jay-Z has nothing to do with Brother Love. Hey, if you only knew, if you only knew. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope not. Because I don't like seeing, I'm not like a lot of these people right now who are excited that a lot of these people are joking. Of course, they're getting their jokes off, but a lot of these people are excited that Diddy is getting put up out of here. And to me, I'm not excited about it at all. I'm not, because it's another brother who was close to being a billionaire, if not has touched billions of dollars and assets and all of that stuff has helped so many people of color. Even though he's not perfect, he's helped so many people that look like me and people that look like myself get jobs. He's made so many people millionaires and all of that stuff. And he getting decapitated in front of our face right now. It sucks. It sucks. Just because they are both musicians in New York doesn't mean they're in the same circle. And if you did a little research, you would know that Grand Kazi the Kane. You don't understand. I, I'm just privy to a little bit more. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back in that. Yeah. Or in real life. Okay, in real life, yeah, the characters in the book that act like people you know in real life. Yeah, it's crazy how that stuff coincides. That's crazy how that stuff coincides. You're trying to sound really profound, but your thoughts are flushed out. You literally contradicting yourself. Um, Grand Kazi. I don't even know. Sorry, I don't mean to disrespect you. I don't even mean to disrespect your name. I'm not trying to sound profound at all. I'm sounding like me. And if you are a human being, right? You are a living, walking contradiction. That's your balance, right? Right? Or is it not? Do you not have a good? Do you not have a bad? Do you not have a left? Do you not have a right? Do you not have a up, down? You don't. Do you feel a certain type of way one moment and then not feel it another moment? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It sounds good. The contradiction in the term, the meaning. Oh, you're not standing on this. Oh, it doesn't mean you're switching up. It sounds good. Sounds good though. But I like hey, talk your ish though. Talk your ish though. I hear you. Have a good night. Have a good day, my brother. Street Outlaw, salute. Appreciate you. Sorry about the crack thing. Just gotta admit I make you laugh. Yeah, it did make me laugh. Salute. Smash the like, Super Cyclone 67. Salute. I appreciate you 100%. Ace, salute. Looch, salute. I heard about you, Looch, running everybody up out of Looch running everybody off of panels and stuff like that. Man, I hear you. You look like Carl Malone. I look like Carl Malone. I look like Kanye West. When I got my hoodie on, I look like Sue Surf. I look like P from URL. I look like so many different people, man. I look like so many different people. Kendrick Perkins. That's another person I look like. I got so many doppelgangers out there. It depends on what part of the day, I guess, or what I'm wearing right now. I'm Carl Malone like a motherfucker. You said, nah, I mean, hey, but I want to ask the chat though, for all my readers out there, for all my readers, what are y'all reading right now? Tell me what y'all reading, man. I would like to know what y'all reading because it's a lot of, I mean, a lot of people like to read different things. Now apparently, Jesus, Jeezy, Queen Mo, exactly. Oh man, exactly. Yo, shout out to my boy Mike Hawk. Shout out to Mike Hawk. James Patterson. Okay, James Patterson. What James Patterson book? I know James Patterson is an author. Name a car for an edit. Name a car for an edit. I don't understand that. I don't understand that question at all. Cheekis, I think the Cheekis, salute. Pearl, salute. Hi. Hi. Alex Cross. Oh, have you seen that? Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie? The movie was actually pretty dope. I don't really read those type of novels and books. I don't really read those type of novels. Um, I like to read novels. I like to read novels about like just like when it comes to like I could watch movies and do all of that stuff to watch like Alex Cross. No, not disrespecting what you like to read. Yes, with Tyler Perry. Yeah, that movie was actually pretty good. I liked it. Pearl, I'm well. How about yourself? How about yourself, Pearl? But I like reading books about not. I like knowledge, self education, shadow work, things of that nature. I like that. I like those type of books. I like those type of books. And shit, I don't have it over here. I gotta go to my damn. I got a damn bookshelf. That's crazy. I never thought that in my life when I was young. If you asked me 10 years ago if I was gonna actually be reading books and I had a bookshelf, I'd laugh at you. I go laugh at you and go, and then go sell another pack. I go laugh and go sell another pack. That's probably what I would do 10 years ago. Another Alex Cross and James Patterson kissed the girls. Ooh, that I seen that movie. Along Came I seen both of those movies. Matter of fact, I seen both of those. I'm okay. I had a lot of panic attacks today, but I'm doing better. Pearl, panic attacks. Do you meditate? Do you meditate? That's my question for you, Pearl. Because I found that what helps me, because still to this day, I don't get them often, but I get them every blue moon, but that's only when I'm stressed and I have a lot on my plate to do and I'm trying to and and I might miss a meal or something crazy because I'm so stressed on trying to finish something. But meditation and meditating, like just taking like 5 minutes to like literally shut my brain off. Like when I meditate, I go dark. I go dark. I don't think about anything because one thing that we never really rest is our brain. Our brain is constantly moving, even when we're asleep. So if you're able to give your brain a rest, it can definitely help. It can definitely help when it comes to anxiety. I would start if you can, like start meditating, like just sitting in a quiet spot. You don't have to be with your shoulders up and cross legs and all of that. You don't got to do all of that. That's later on if you decide to get deeper into it. But just sit up on a bed or in a chair in a quiet space. Close your eyes and blank out all your thoughts. I just sit there in peace and true peace. Do that for a minute and then do that about 3 times a day. Do that 3 times a day for 1 minute. And as you get used to it, like each day, turn that 1 minute into 2 minutes. It will come to you. It will come to you. But you need a peaceful place to do it at though. If there is no peace, then if you have a car, go to your car. Go sit in your car. Go sit in your car. If you get live with people and all of that, if you go to a park, matter of fact, another thing too that I don't know why I'm forgetting to tell y'all. We are electric people, as y'all probably know. Or y'all don't. We are electric people, right? We got currents that flow through our bodies. One of the best things that we can do in this lifetime, especially when we want to gain some type of energy, go to a tree. Go to a tree and touch the tree. Lean against the tree, touch the tree. Any type of tree in nature. Because a lot of people think the trees are here just because of the carbon, the oxygen it lets off from the green and the leaves and all of that stuff. But it's way deeper than that. Way deeper than that. Befriend your breath. Exactly. Shout out to JG. That's a fact. What do you What do you try to do to stop your panic attacks, bro? That's a great. Hey, you got people in the chat who claim to know as well. So, um, that's deep. See, this is a safe place. This is a safe space in general. I'm trying to tell you, when you have a panic attack, press your thumb as hard as you can on your inner wrist, opposite sides until you calm down. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. That's that deep. That's that deep. That's deeper. That's the shortcut. That's the shortcut. We talking about longevity though. We talking about longevity, but you could do that too. Make sure you read Queen Mofire's comment. Read Queen Mofire's comment. 'Cause she just gave you a lot of game. She just gave you a lot of game. Keystone, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, Keystone. I'm praying for you. I know that you be up there with the billion and trillionaires, bro. And I know it's tough being the only brother up there with all these rich people sitting there sitting across the table from Vladimir. Let me stop. Let me stop. Deep belly breathing, soft, slow, expansive, long breaths. JG, thank you. I appreciate you for giving that game out for the people. Like I said, even if you um even if you just like if you decide to start meditating, please, like I said, you don't have to start trying to do it for 5 to 10 minutes. I know that can be difficult for people. So like I said, you can start yourself at 1 minute and start moving up from there. but do it 3 times a day if it's really bad for you, and it's gonna help you way more than you know. You talking about peace. A lot of this, what a lot of people don't know is a lot of your energy, right? A lot of your negative juju, one of your body regulators is your stomach. Is your stomach. So you can push so much stuff out through your stomach. Your stomach can tell everything here in that midsection regulates down there your whole entire body. So when you breathe through that, you can push stuff out. You can push it out through your nose, through the mouth. You can push it out. But that's more game. It sounds super simple, but it really can be once you get used to it. But you got to make it a part of your life though. Like make it a lifestyle. Guarantee you keep it away. You keep it away. Um, please say sneak snort. Oh wow. What is that backwards? Because what is that? Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that word because I see what it means backwards. You don't hear what that means backwards? What I will say is shout out to all my people who are who are who are colorful. If you want to be colorful, be colorful. You know, be colorful. My nigga Dr. Umar. Damn, I'm Dr. Umar today too. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy shit, crazy. Did he do it? Did he done it? Did he have it? Let me stop. Shout out to Uncle Murder. Shout out to Uncle Murder, man. Shout out to Uncle Murder. Baltimore strong. Salute to Baltimore, man. I used to be in Baltimore. I used to be in the DMV area. Baltimore, DMV, used to be all over there, man. It was crazy. Used to be in Crystal City. Out there in Anacostia. Anacostia, man. Used to be all over the place. Used to be in Virginia. Um, man, Alexandria, Virginia. Used to be all over the place. It's crazy. I've lived so many places, y'all. I've lived so many places. I was just talking to my peoples about that today. It was in DC, Virginia, Jacksonville, Houston, Chicago, Seattle. I lived in so many different cities. So many different cities. Notification was hidden by Queen Mo5. Hey, I told y'all Queen Mo5 got that big wrench energy, y'all. She got that big wrench energy. I'm probably gonna delete this live afterwards, by the way, too. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying already. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it at all. I just don't know. I just try to stay away from that talk. I try to stay away from that talk. It's very, very sensitive. But I wish everybody peace in whatever way that you find your way to be and to do whatever way that you choose. Choose it and choose it well and do it well. That's what I will say when it comes to anything and everything. So what you bang folks? I'm not no gangbanger. I don't gang bang, man. I don't gang bang, bro. The reason why I don't gang bang is because that is another. It's levels to everything in life, but you can elevate even as a gangbanger. You can be a gangbanger today, and then you can be a politician tomorrow. I've seen it. I've seen it. I'm going to be turning 20 this weekend. I've really been considering college, but I'm not sure. Um, I ain't gonna front, bro. When I was in college, I loved college. College was fun. college was fun. But I will say though, if you're gonna go to college, of course, enjoy yourself, but make sure that you go handle your business. And if you're gonna start like, if you're gonna go to college, make sure you start what you finish what you start. The best advice that I can give is finish what you start. Understand that if you're gonna go for a reason, and you're gonna and whatever reason that is, which is usually to graduate, get a degree in whatever you're gonna get a degree in, go 100% hard in it, because you don't want to get to a certain age and be in debt and be all of this stuff and not have nothing to fall back on that can get you paid. And make sure you pick something that's gonna get you paid that you're gonna enjoy. Don't a lot of people be like, oh, I'm gonna get a degree in art. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's hard to fall back on those degrees. So make that like your minor. If you're gonna go to college, make sure you go to college for something that's in high demand, something that you know that you can be used to do, to actually help people, and to actually be able to take care of yourself financially. That's the best advice that I can give you. But have fucking fun. I'm sorry I'm cursing, but have some fucking fun. Go live. Go live. But enjoy your, but be disciplined enough to make sure you get back to them books and study your ass off and go handle your business. Because as much as you want to have fun, you still got to come back to the drawing board, and you still got to get your degree, and you still got to continue to pave your way and become a better person. Because guess what? We need more great people out there. We need more intelligent, great people. We need the future. And if you're 20 years old, then you are the future. You're definitely the future if you choose to be. All right. 5 years ago, I saw someone walking on water, and I was like, no way, bro. Is Jesus already back? Shit, he might be. He might be here. Jesus might be here. Who knows? Who knows? He works in mysterious ways. Definitely works in mysterious ways. At least that's what they tell us. Is he Caucasian or is he black? Is it a such thing as Caucasian or is it a such thing as black? Are African people really African, or are they something else? Is African a European name that was forced upon us? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. It's a lot of questions. A lot of questions. I know. It's a lot of questions. I know a lot of people don't think about this stuff. But I found out the water wasn't deep enough. You're crazy. I got a degree in art, and now I smoke crayons. You crazy. Nothing. All right. We can't have a regular conversation. It's 4:30 a.m. Sheesh. Hey, yeah, it's 4:30. It's 1:30 here. OpenAI Sora is us about to kill the movie industry. I've never heard of that. Capital. I've never heard of that. He had no problem with my comment. Nah, but like you understand, like I speak I could speak up for Queen Mo. She's really good at what she does. So um salute to Queen Mo, man. I don't gotta defend Queen Mo. Queen Mo, she know what she doing, and I know what she doing too, and I'm down with 100%. If she do something, I'll be like, go ahead. It was for a reason. Everything is to help. Everything is to help. So ain't nothing to piss people off and be derogatory. So I rock with the queen no matter what. You'll never leave where you are until you decide where it is you rather be. That's the thing about it is this is in life. In life, you can picture where you want to be. You can definitely picture where you want to be. And sometimes, just sometimes, and most times, you're gonna end up in you're gonna end up where you never thought you would end up. I'm gonna put it that way. It's never the road that you look at, that you're thinking about, that you see so clearly and so straight. A lot of times, in most cases, it's not gonna be exactly what you thought it would be. And that takes life. I can tell you this, but you have to go on your own journey to figure this out. But just know in life though in general, man. This is something that I'm noticing about life. It's all about the fucking journey. Life is really about the fucking journey. It is nothing like I know when you're young, you're like, oh yeah, it's about the destination. I'm gonna go make this money. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, da, 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 da. I'm gonna be a movie star. I'm gonna be the NBA, the NFL. Oh, I'm gonna be on TV. All of this shit, right? This is what people think, and it's cool. Think that because that's your drive. That's the fire in your belly. But at the end of the day, as you get older, you're gonna what's gonna pop up in your mind and what you're gonna understand and what you're gonna see eventually is that once you get to that destination, you're gonna the destination gonna be like, yeah, it's cool. I like the destination. But all you're gonna think about is all the moments that happened within that journey while you were on your way to that destination. You're gonna think about all the people that you've met. You feel me? All the fun times and all the crazy times, the bad, the good. You're gonna think about all of that shit on your journey. That's all you're going to think about when you get to your destination. When you get to your destination with the millions of dollars, the nice crib, the nice this, the nice that, you're gonna enjoy that stuff and be cool, but you're gonna remember everything and everything in between that journey, from that point A to point B, everything in that gray area. That is going to be your life right there. That is going to be the stories that you tell your kids or your grandkids and etc. Your nephews, your nieces, you feel me? Kids that are around the way or whatnot, or younger people that are coming up and that look up to you and all of that. Like this is what you're gonna know. Like this is what the journey. I'm trying to tell you. I just gave y'all some game. I just gave y'all some more game. The journey. The destination is dope. The destination is it's gonna be a relaxing, relieving, but most of the time the destination is not what you think it is anyway. But that journey though, that fire, going through that fucking fire, back to alchemy, like I said, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I'm trying to tell you. Dr. B.A. Luther King, Luther the King. Yo, stop. It's Chat GPT, text to video. Yeah, I seen it. Life's messed up. Cool, lucky, unlucky. The end. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. But it's up to you to continue to keep writing your own story. Nobody's writing your story but you. This is why they say and I'm a victim of this at times, but I'm starting to get it better. But this is why you take care of yourself and you be the healthiest that you can. You enjoy it, but um something that people lack in life, and I'm not gonna be a hypocrite when it says this because I'm still working on myself even at this age, is discipline. Discipline. Most human beings lack it because everything is so convenient to get and so convenient to do. So make sure you discipline yourself. Without Islam, your final destination it won't be heaven. With that, so now we had Christianity in here. Now we got Islam in here. Shout out to the Christians and shout out to my Islamic folk. Shout out to my peoples, man. All y'all my peoples. Even if I don't even if I don't really rock with y'all religions per se, y'all still my family. At the end of the day, y'all still my family. And if this is the level that you're on, and that's what brings you peace in an exoteric way, so be it. I love it, man. Be the best version of yourself. Follow Muhammad. Follow Jesus. Whoever. Follow Krishna. Follow Ra. Follow ISIS. Follow whoever. Follow whoever you want to follow. But if that brings you peace, so be it. Just be the happiest person that you can be. Be the best version of yourself. And just make sure you treat other people with respect. No, Christians believe God is three and God has a son. I mean, God has many kids. I mean, if you're a guy, then you're God's son. Are you not? Muhammad was God's son. That he made the messenger, correct? Just saying, just saying. And I don't have no horse in this race. I have no horse in this race. I'm just telling you what it is. Just telling you what it is. What religion do you rock with? I'm a spiritual. I rock with. I actually. Uh, when it comes to religion, I don't really rock with a religion per se. I was brought up as a Christian, but honestly, I like all religions that bring peace and teach peace. The what I get from religion is discipline. That's what I get from religion. And this is why I love Islam so much. I love Islam because not because of the words in the book per se, like all the stories, because they're esoteric stories, meaning that they were made by another human being who did whatever to make the story, but the discipline that they have, being able to fast for a week or fast for a month, not being able like to it's like certain things that help you biologically in that religion. Christianity, what I love about Christianity is I love that it preaches forgiveness. And I feel like it's okay to forgive. We get so fucked up and hurt in this world that you don't forgive. That is something that Islam really doesn't really show too much because it's an eye for an eye thing, which is nothing wrong with that. But in Christianity, I feel like it's cool to learn to learn practices of forgiving because people change through time. Because why? Because time changes everything. Time changes everything. Damn, dude, you looking like Biggie. Now I look like Biggie. Yo, now I look like Biggie. Islam is worshiping one God with no partners, and Jesus is a prophet. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm really tired and have some stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. Pearl, salute. Appreciate you for stopping by. And remember what I said about school, and remember what I said about anxiety. Remember, meditate for anxiety. Meditate. If you go to college, if you decide to go to college, focus on your school. Focus on your school. Have fun, but fun is gonna be minor. Focusing on your classes, trying to get to where you're trying to get to, that's gonna be your macro. And that's what's gonna propel you in life. So when you get my age, you're gonna be balling. You're gonna be balling. Your headboard gonna be bigger than mine. Your headboard gonna be bigger than mine. So you're gonna be sleeping good. You're gonna be sleeping good. Peasy, what up? Who is the Prince of Peace? We want peace. Yeah, that's something that I've been this YouTube shit, man. Sorry I'm cursing, y'all. I've been doing so good without cursing, like really cursing. But this it's so much negativity on YouTube. UJ Rection. UJ Rection. That sounds crazy, but I knew what you wanted me to say, but I didn't sound it out right enough for it to sound super crazy. Ha 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 ha. But salute to you. In thy glory, salute, salute. But damn, this on YouTube, it's been so much negative stuff, man. Everywhere I look, everywhere I look, I see a bunch of negative stuff going on. And it's like people that I rock with too, and I'm close to. I see them with a lot of negativity on their channel. I'm about to totally fall back from the negative aspect of watching negative stuff. And some of this stuff can be so funny because you look at it as comedy, but I'm really mentally exhausted from listening to and hearing people go at each other and talk crazy about each other. Like I'm exhausted from hearing that. People really calling each other F words, B words, people putting each other up on jumbotrons and summer jam screens and all of that. Like I'm tired of seeing that. So I'm staying away from all of that. Like I'm really about to readjust my algorithm of what I watch on YouTube. It's gonna be sports, spiritualism, knowledge-based type things. That's it. That's it. And it's gonna be battle rap too, because I love battle rap. And this is a battle rap channel, by the way, because I know a lot of y'all don't even know that this is a battle rap channel. Yes, I'm just on here talking my shit because I know that everybody that rocks with me in the battle rap world is not in here right now. So I can actually I can talk, I can actually speak knowledge with y'all and see what y'all thinking and get y'all perspective of a whole bunch of different things as well. It's so much money to be made. It is. It's a lot of money to be made, but I just trap Buddha. What up? I see you, bro. I see you. But it's just not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Like, I guess because I'm getting older, going back and forth with people, hearing people talk crazy. Like I like you understand, like I literally see this from a whole bunch of people in the battle rap community, and people enjoy it. Like people enjoy BS. They really enjoy BS. It makes them feel a certain type of way and they want to be on it. And I'm not judging them because they can do whatever they want to do. If that's what floats people's boats, do it. But me, I'm tired of it. Like I'm genuinely tired of it. I just seen somebody before I got on live was going crazy on somebody and talking about this part of this be that. You ain't this, you ain't that. And then yeah, it's nasty work. It's nasty work to me. But everybody, peace beyond to you too. Peace beyond to all y'all, you know? Peace to all y'all. I want everybody to be peaceful. I want everybody to find peace within themselves. And then once you find peace within yourself and you find the knowledge and you found the pathway to become peaceful, I ask that everybody that's in this chat and everybody that will be listening to this later, if I keep this video up, I ask that you pass that on to the next generation. Not even just to the next generation, just to people around you in your immediate space. Pass that positivity on. I would love to one day, even though it's hard, I don't want to say that it won't happen, but I would love to see a collective energy of positive people, like all in one area, in one space. Like, think about it, a collective, meaning multiple people, like thousands to like, it's billions of people. We got about 8 billion people on this planet. What if, like, out of that 8 million, what, I mean, 8 billion people, what if 10 million came together and created like a bright light and was on some real like positive shit to the point where they were really trying to push change? Just 10 million people out of 8 billion. That energy would be crazy, right? The energy would be crazy, right? Um, I was talking to somebody about Woodstock. A lot of y'all probably too young to even know what Woodstock was, but it was something that they like over hundreds of thousands of people would go to Woodstock, all different hues, colors, skin tones, everything, hair, eyes, like all different people. A lot of them did drugs though, which I don't condone. I don't condone drugs, but they would get together and um, they would all come together and listen to the same type of music. And what would happen was every time Woodstock happened, it would generate a type of energy that flooded around the United States. So a lot of times when it was like crime, a lot of areas that had high crimes and police brutality and all of that stuff, like during those times of that, it would slow that down, meaning that from this one place would radiate around the country, would definitely radiate to all of these major inner cities. And you got all of these people looking like hippies and everything coming together, talking about peace and love. I'm talking about over 100,000 people, literally, just them getting together and radiating and projecting and being and coming together collectively. They would spread an energy force that would actually radiate that day or that weekend across the whole country. Imagine if we were to get together and be able to really do something like that on a global stage. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. You'll feel like you floating. You would feel like you floating. He said, "Mad LSD, the perfect commandments." Y'all really on y'all religion thing tonight. Y'all really on y'all religion thing. Y'all going for y'all like, man, we gotta talk. Hey, so to all my people in here that's on their religion, right? This is what I want to tell y'all. Say what you you can say what you believe in and what you like, but it's something that I don't that it's something that I need y'all to understand. And this is coming from somebody that doesn't have a horse in this race. I don't pick which. I'm not picking whichever side. I'm not, because I can go deeper into it, but I'm not. But something called free will. There's something called free will. Free will is the most important gift that the Creator gave us as human beings in this physical world. That's pretty much like a cage. That's what we're in. We're in like a cage for low key. A box cage. It's like one of those I'm not gonna say cage. It's like a glass like dome or whatnot. In this place though, that we call Gaia or we call Earth, right? This planet or so-called planet. He gave us free will. With that free will, we're not allowed to sway anybody. We're not allowed to sway anybody. So if you're in here trying to force people to go to Jesus, or you're trying to force people to go to Muhammad, or you're trying to force people to go to anywhere, shame on you, because that's not your job to do. That's not your job to do. That's the Creator's job to do whatever the Creator do. That person or that individual has the free will to pick what they want to do. So if they want to team up and be either way, that's on them. That's not on y'all. So please don't come in here trying to promote something, just trying to sway people to go pick whatever. Like I said, they have free will. Don't push that on anybody here. Nobody deserves that. And if the universe wants to rock with what you rocking with, they'll find the universe will can cheat a little bit and find whichever way they're gonna get to, whichever individuals they're trying to get to. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But remember, it's the most important gift that you have in this life when it comes to your mind is free will. Able to do whatever you want to do. It may not be good, it may not be bad, but you can choose. You're not forced. That's the thing about it, is your truth is subjective. I hear you, Nader. Your truth is subjective. You come from a certain area of the world, possibly or a certain family that possibly came up in that religion, or others did not. Therefore, you chose to stay that way and to rock with that way. And it's okay. It's not wrong. But that's something we call that your truth. That's what it is. It is your truth. I stole my friend, and I stole from my friend, and I feel terrible. Well, no, the reason why you feel terrible is because you're not cut like that, and you're not built like that to be stealing. So what you should do is you should pay your friend back and keep it honest with your friend. You should go back, and whatever you took from your friend, you should give back to them. And if you can't give it back to them, the most that you can do in this world, what I recommend, because I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you. But what I recommend to get that off of you, to get that feel off of you, because the truth sets you free. I know you heard of that before. I recommend that you go back to your friend and let them know, I took this. And let them know the reason why you took it, because it was a reason. You didn't take it just because you wanted to take it. I'm sure you took it because it was a reason. Whether you needed it, whether you were jealous, whether you were being a hater at that moment, but you took it for a reason. Go talk to your friend about it. Bro Doe grew up Muslim and read the Bible as well and made a decision. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I read the Quran before. It wasn't for me. Exactly. Then that's cool. Like in thy glory, understandable. Nader, understandable. Like I said, it's whatever you choose. It's up to you as an individual what you want to do. Because everything ain't for you. Everything ain't for everybody. It's not. Like I said at the beginning of this live, it's something called balance. It's the laws of numbers. But I don't want to get that deep right now because I've been here for a minute. Depends on what was stolen. BA, What about that 100K you stole from me? No. You stole- Oh shit! I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't have 100K to bestow. I thought you didn't even have 100K on you. I read a holy pibby, uh, PB. I don't know, PIB. I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. King of the universe is on his way to cleanse his lands. We are coming into age of Aquarius, which is the love and kindness from London. Salute to London. Lilo. Salute. Aquarius is already here. Aquarius is already here, by the way. But it's more it's more knowledge based. It's really much more knowledge based. It's not necessarily love, but it's knowledge. It's knowledge. But once again, that's just my perspective. So if your perspective is a lot of love and the creators coming to cleanse, then man, hopefully that, I mean, if that's the case, that's the case, man. I would say don't wait. Don't wait. Just continue to live your life and be and be good to your fellow cell, which is your fellow human being, no matter what the color is of that person. Just be good. Just be the best human being that you can be. Everything else is gonna fall. It's gonna fall into place and do what it do. No matter what religion you are, just be the best human being you can be. Treat people the best way. Give back to give back whenever you can give back. Help people. Go out your way some days and help people. Just do things like that. That's all I can recommend. You don't have to do it, but I recommend it. There's plenty of faiths and religion, not just two. That's a fact. That's a fact. I noticed how I didn't bring Satanism in. I didn't bring Satanism because that's a religion too. That's a way of life as well. And when it comes to Satanism, believe it or not, those are your brothers and your sisters too. Those are your brothers and your sisters too. I know you don't want to hear that, but they are. Be kind to others 100%. 100%. Um, when I say be kind, it's okay to go out your way. And when you do give, um, like I said, I notice how I keep saying recommend because I can't tell you I'm not here to tell you what to do because I'm not here to save anybody. But everything that you do, don't expect anything back. Anything that you accept back is just a transaction. These days, I feel like a lot of stuff is transactional. It's what can you do for me? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how you live. That's how you live. But when you do a lot of things, if you can do some things out of just your heart, genuinely just help somebody. You see somebody fall on the floor, you see somebody on the ground. Matter of fact, help the planet too. You see trash on the floor, you see somebody drop trash on the ground, pick up, pick up that trash. Pick up the piece of trash, put it in the recycle or put it in the garbage, do whatever. Like little things like that. Those stuff adds up. The stuff adds up, man. Can you love your enemies also? Yeah, you can love your enemies. You can definitely love your enemies. But just because you love them doesn't mean that you got to be around them. Doesn't mean that you can't defend yourself and be on alert and watch out. What did Queen Mo Fire say? I keep forgetting what she said. She said, just be what she say? Let them know that you're a good person, but not a foolish person. She said that. I think that's how she said it. You're a good person. Let the world know. Show everybody. Sometimes you got to show everybody that you're a good. Like let everybody know that you're a good person, but you're not a foolish person. And that was deep. That was deep. So Yeah, if that answers your question about loving your enemy, if that answers your question, hopefully that does. Hopefully that does. Yeah. Everything you speak is like a Muslim, honestly. I told you, I freaking love Islam. I love Islam. But I love Christianity too. Like I love all of these books. It's something in all of these books where I see myself in. I see myself in all of these books. I see like great teachings in all of these books. I just can't prescribe to one because it's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with in these books too. A lot of stuff that it's a lot of question marks and stuff that I didn't understand, but I understand now due to the fact that I know not to look at it a certain type of level. Once you find out how to look at and read these books in the esoteric way, opposed to the exoteric way, then it becomes more than just a religion. But that's a different story. That's a different. It's gonna go over your heads, most of y'all. That's gonna go over most of y'all heads for real. Nate or not, you don't have to be a Christian. You don't gotta be a. I'm not calling you a Christian. I'm definitely not calling you a Christian. Oh, you talking about thy glory? Thy glory. Come on, stop it. He not a Christian, man. Show love, respect. And every time y'all come up over here. Every time y'all come up over here, man, this is we're just it's spirituality over here. It's no religions. We're not on no religions over here to like nah. It's okay to say what you are, but to put that on other people, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that over here. Mm-mm. Because why? Because this is a safe space for love. And all we are trying to do right now in this chat at this very moment, and what we've been trying to do for the past hour and 30 minutes is give love, give peace, you feel me? And give good energy. Not just good energy and good vibes, but also whatever piece of knowledge that we all have that can possibly help somebody in a positive way without putting religion in it, letting people still have their free will and bear their free will. That's what we are here for. That's exactly what we're here for. My parents got deported. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't have any answers for that. Um I will say um research, and if you're trying to get them back, or if you're trying to go where they are, or help them in any type of way, make sure you devote the rest of your all the time that you have now where you're not working, if you work and all of that stuff, or if you're not in school, all the free time that you have, make sure you put it into trying to help them, or trying to find a way to get them here, or for yourself to be getting there. That's what I would recommend. Once your moral compass is straight, you'll find it fits with the principles of most faiths and religions anyway. That's a fact, Queen Mo. There are a lot of false believers. Um, I don't know what that means. I can assume, but I don't know what that means. It's because they jump the border. Wow, so yo, what the hell, man? You over here trying to joke. With that being said, there are a lot of false believers. Uh, I don't know what false believers. What do you consider a false believer? That's what I would have to ask. That would be my next question before I start trying to say otherwise. What time is it? Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, I definitely got to get off of this thing. I definitely got to get off this thing. People who have the zeal of God but deny the power thereof. Um, Everybody has that though. I don't think that. I think some people do deny. But some people don't call. Some people don't think God is God. Some people think God is a universe. As you probably think God is a man and a father, a lot of people think God is a mother. A lot of people think God is not. A lot of people think God is an actual energy opposed to an actual physical or thing or a person or anybody sitting up there guarding a lot of people look at God differently. So depends on what you believe. Depends on what you believe. But I gotta get out of here. I really do gotta get out of here. Um, but I appreciate y'all for rocking with me this early morning. It's 2 o'clock. I have to be I have to get up and be at work in about 6 to 7 hours. I'm actually getting tired now. But thank y'all for listening to me today. Thank y'all for listening to me today. I know I was all over the place, but like I said, this is a safe space for everybody to come talk to. And when I do have these late lives, I know a lot of y'all are new subscribers and stuff now, which I appreciate. A lot of y'all that's just subscribed to the channel and all of that stuff and helped get us to 18,000 subscribers. Appreciate y'all. But in the daytime, when y'all see me, it's gonna be in battle rap mode. Battle rap mode. Y'all gonna be like, yo, that's not the guy that was talking about this. He's talking about bars. What is a bar? He's talking about hip hop. But when I'm here around this time, you see me go live late. When I go live late, this is what these talks are gonna be about. It's gonna be about love, peace, and we all gonna interact with each other in the comment section, and we're gonna talk about the different things that we know about life and all of that, and we're gonna pretty much give spread knowledge of what we know about self, about human beings, and about our stuff we go through, so we can help the next person. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Anyways, um, if you don't got your bars up, you definitely hold an L, and this L is never for a loss; it's for a lesson. Why? Because we stay giving them, and you never. It's every time that you think that you fell and you fall on your face, and you're still breathing, and you still have your consciousness, you definitely didn't lose anything. You just learned. They won't remember who you are if they have your hoodie anyway. If I have, I know I don't got my hoodie on. That's good. Because Hoodie BA is different, y'all. Hoodie BA different. Hoodie BA is on something else. But hey, we all are walking contradictions, right? Anyways, peace and love, y'all. Have a good night.